Welcome back to more Satisfactory. We're gonna start by jumping the opposite direction to get some more fuel. This one is coming, is outbound? Yes. So we can hitch a ride to the fuel location. There. There, good. And let's go the other way, which is fine because we have a belt here. So what we want to do now is build some truck stops, or not some truck stops, but some train stations, yes. Now let's see, do I have the stuff? No, I don't, because I'm an idiot. Oops. I just threw away the main ingredient to build this. Yeah. Okay. We can just take that one. It's okay. Alright, so let's go to the location. I have an idea about where we could place our station, where it could make sense. These are going back. Nope, nope, nope. The other way. This one. Whoosh. Let's hitch a ride on one of these belts here. And oh, I should actually have gone up there. Oops. I love these belts. They make so much sense. Alright, let's go here. And straight into the rock face. Awesome. Just what I needed. A mountain to my face. If only I could have the patience and determination to build like Nilaus. Well, sometimes I'm sure you will also see that I don't have a lot of patience or well, determination, yes, I never lack that, but patience, not really. That's never been my strong suit. So, station, yes, no. Building it up here is not going to be a great idea, I would imagine, because luckily we can count on the incline decline that it means we need. So what if we see, basically it has to go above these but below that. Oh, it would be so awesome if I could just make like giant slope down there. It would be so cool. And then I build it and then I remove it afterwards. So we just have this monorail just zooming down. That would be so cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. To hell with efficiency. Yeah, let's do it. Bounce. I'm sure it's not gonna work, but that's so be it. I'm unfortunately gonna have to take you out, my friend. Unfortunately, might also have to take you out. So, this part is inbound, and as much as I'd like to place it, this one? No, that means I left it down here. Oh, it became a it became a box of shame instead. No, heavy modular frames, heavy modular frames. Box of shame. Yep, thank you, Pete JTR. Ah, man. Well, it's still gonna be. How big is it gonna be? Like this? Yeah. So the idea is it can start going down there. Wouldn't it be possible for us if we did this? The fact that we can just exactly not see the slope must indicate that's where we're gonna end. That's not the worst place. That actually means it's above any of these, and that's too far, right? No, it's... This is the cave. Right, the cave is in the mist down there. So actually, this might just be better than what we could have imagined. The only caveat is this the right place? Fuck it. If need be, I'll move the nuclear power plant one up. That's gonna be fine. This is gonna be a train station. Inbound station here. Where's the outbound station? Fuck it. This station, this floor is out. I'm gonna build it. Damn it if I'm not. I'm gonna build it. Okay. How am I gonna build it then? That doesn't look great. That actually looks miserable. And I can't take it up, then it becomes boxes of shame. How could I let this one stay there? Wow. I remember when we built it out here with the sulfur, and someone commented on it saying, this is not grid aligned, and I said, it's so far out, who cares? And let's see. Anyone have a great idea for how to build 2 down 1? Need to build 2 down, 1 over, 2 down, 1 over. I'm kind of feeling that I could build it. No, I can't build it below. Hold on. Right? So I could build it with these. Because these can build out easily. Which basically means I'm gonna do yoink, yoink. Hello to the world's most ugly platform. I'm sure that I'll do this. So before we continue, we have to then figure out how would I then build yep. Not exactly safe. It's easier the closer I am. That's what the jetpack is for. I thought you were asking, why do you have the jetpack? It's like, well, I think it's pretty obvious what I have the jetpack for. This is me being stupid. Fuck me! I'm panicking. Ah, that was fun. Maybe clickbait what you see in the title, but it is true. There are trains. We are building a ramp for the trains that will go stupidly far. I hope. Until we realize that it's not gonna work. And even if it's clickbait, that's the only thing that works. It made you click, didn't it? Whoa! I wouldn't do that. I am very deliberately not doing clickbait, and my YouTube channel is derelict because of it. Nope. So, in my humble opinion, this is better than I thought. Thanks for waiting for me. You're welcome, Cabbage. I mean, people are complaining about the lack of progress, but I've just been blowing steam up their asses and just knowing that I wouldn't build anything important until you got back, Cabbage. I wouldn't start without you. What? Hey, what's Ranzo? Get some tools? I am a tool, isn't that good enough? Oh, this is always funny, like walking backwards, like I'm sure there's like many tiles behind me, and suddenly, nope. Talking quietly among themselves. Yeah, they've been looking at me building tracks and then deleting them again and then building some more tracks. I mean, it's just been an all-round miserable time while you're not here. But great that you're back, so I can finally start being productive again. So, welcome to Concrete Simulator. Today we are going to make some mid-season variation here with an episode where we primarily deconstruct the stuff we just built. And now I forgot something. So I guess it was there. How the hell did I do this? It'll be fun when we get over the abyss here. And we're almost out, so that's also another little issue. There. Going back. Magic fingers, yeah, it was, I don't know. Tight. Hey, Busranto, thank you for another 100. Isn't it possible to build foundations under the one you're standing on? Yes, but not like I wanted. No. Actually, no, you're not. You can't. So if I'm standing on this one, how am I placing the one below? Can't snap it like this. I don't know. It's gonna be pixel hunting. I did this so I didn't have to be pixel hunting. This is like the good thing there are no workers regulation about how we build here. And no gravity either. Oh, come on. Said I didn't want to be pixel hunting. Alright, let's go all the way up and get it. Oh, I just noticed that the light which failed in my office last week works again. I haven't changed it though. Should I get worried? Depends if you're alone in your office. I don't know. You have a friendly, helpful ghost. That's nice. Nothing to complain about that. And then it's halfway down. I realized that I made sort of one little thing. I'm really counting on you to see that if I make a misalignment somewhere. I think I should actually start with the straight one. It'll be easier to deconstruct. Nilaus against pixel hunting. Yep. That's pixel hunting. All my pixel hunting skills are reserved for throwing grenades and XCOM. That's where you really need the pixel hunting skills. Whoop. It was slightly annoying that I don't have enough to just build the whole thing in one go. You do all realize that once I'm done with building this and we have the train going down... Oops, I did not. We're gonna have to deconstruct this thing again. Because I want the train to hover. Okay, how far are we? We're actually past this, and this is where we're heading. That's not gonna make it, but it's not that far off. Phoenix Point, yeah, I don't know. I kind of lost. Am I gonna do this? Might be faster in the long run, but also kind of riskier. Yeah, we'll do this. The other thing was okay, but this is, I think with the deconstruction as well, it's faster this way. And as we get closer to safe ground, I'm not gonna fall into the abyss. I'm gonna fall. I'm still gonna kill myself, but at least I can. And of course I'm leaning out so I can see it. That's the most logical thing in the world, to lean out. You sure you can make that 90% turn? 90-degree turn? What 90-degree turn? Train loop, I have 2 lines. No, I'm gonna make a train loop. I'm not gonna make 2 lines of this. Are you sitting there with the leaf channel? Like, are you kidding me? You're not gonna make 2. And Megagod, what do you mean by, are you sure I can make the 90-degree turn? Not 90%, 90-degree turn. I mean, I'm just gonna go over this abyss and then make a nice turn. And then continue the last sloping down, because we're not gonna make it all the way down. Yeah. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. No, we're not gonna make it. But then again, we might just, or we might not. And we just rebuild it. Nah, we'll see what we can do, and if it doesn't work, then I don't know. I honestly don't know what we're gonna do then. Wasn't there a shortcut in Minecraft or something that when you're doing this kind of thing so you don't fall off the edge? I'm gonna get a sore neck from looking over the edge. Getting closer? Getting closer? Crazy. You can sneak holding shift. Oh, hello. Holding shift. Well, that doesn't work in this one. Ooh, what's that? Copper? Did you make a 90-degree turn in the ramps earlier? No, I did not. But I also don't expect to make it the 90-degree turn in a ramp, but actually make it on a flat surface. Once you get over there and get sort of the angle, then I'm going to do the 4 out, and then make it. It's still a bit tall. High, not tall, high. A bit higher compared to where I'd like it to be at this point. I'd like to be a bit like 5 tiles further down, I think, to feel more confident about raking it. That's so be it. Yeah, it's getting there, it's getting there. I'm still, we're taking bets. Is it gonna fit? Is it gonna be too high? Now we're almost over. A bit more. Looks too high to me. Yep, good stuff. I think you're right. But of course, I'm gonna turn, and then I still can get some more. It is actually, you're still pretty high in the air. I'm also expecting that you will let me know if you see me making mistakes, because it's gonna be on you if I have to redo the whole thing again. It looks good, looks good. Now things get dangerous again with regards to falling down. So the question, one more? There. So what happens is this one goes down, and then at this location it goes. I'm gonna make a marker here. At this location, go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be the turn. Not a good turn. We could actually take it at least one further down. Well, this might be another way of doing it, like going too far out and then just from here, from this side, slapping it down there. That's another way of doing it, though. It doesn't quite. Yep. Yeah, and let's see how much. That's probably actually gonna be too far down, to be honest. This one goes on. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We jump there and remove this. Straight. Can you go down and turn at the same time? I probably can, but then it's not going to be pretty. So I'm going to try this, and only if I get desperate, I'll do the other thing. I'll come back up here and then do a turn while we do this. But if I have a feeling this might just work. And if it doesn't, then I'm going to have to figure out a way to do turning and declining. So, what are you guys saying about, is this a pretty good measurement? Or are we still not happy that it's gonna fit? I'm pretty happy. If I made a mistake, then you made a mistake by not highlighting it to me. See, I jumped down without even taking a bit of damage. That's okay. That's okay. That's not half bad. $1 off. Now, this part.
A gleam.
Franken, thank you. Thank you. 1,000 bits as celebration for making it. That certainly deserves this look in my eyes. Woo! Around. Yeah. And this won't work because of that one, but I don't need that anymore. I'm honestly a bit impressed as well with my sort of measurement here. The fact that it actually just fits so damn perfectly. I mean, how much leeway? Like 4 tiles or something? 4 foundation blocks is what we had a leeway. And looking at it from up there and just going like, yeah, I think it'll make it. Or this is what they call streamer luck. Alright. Right, question to chat. Can anyone remember Tinder Rant? Seems like the good old days. Yeah, I think I'm actually turning down my my dating renting because I felt that I've given you a bit of an overdose on that, so I'm gonna give it a bit of a rest on that front for a bit until there's something new and juicy. And I don't want. I don't know where it went. It's gone now. So. No, we are 100% dedicated to Satisfactory, Factorio, and Path of Exile. To your entertainment. There's no time for anything else. But I can guarantee you, if you want some renting, I am sure that from next week there will be tons of things that I can rant about. It's going to be a bit odd, but I'm pretty sure that there will be something to rant about starting next Monday, because next Monday I will be the first week that I am no longer receiving my severance from my old company, and that means I am now sort of officially unemployed, and that's gonna be just a pain in the ass to go through a bureaucratic system that is this. Okay, that was just perfect timing if it's twisted, right? A bureaucratic system that is designed to make things as miserable for the people who are stuck in the system, so that they will just say, you know what, it's easier getting a job than just enduring this crap. Why did it decide to do that flip now? And I'm gonna take it as a bit of a source material for my renting. Now, I paid my taxes at the highest tax bracket for many years. I'm damn well gonna get to see what that's getting paid for.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty
Welcome back.
is greatly appreciated.
Spidey the Wolfie. Spidey? Yeah, Spidey the Wolfie. Welcome back. Your steadfast determination. Yeah, I'm calling it like activation is just like, what are we kidding? It's not about activation, it's just about general harassment. I mean, to a certain extent, I don't mind it. I want it to be as miserable as possible. No, I want them to be actively trying, but also making sure that it's not easy to be slacking off. Because it's not designed to be just slacking, right? Hey, Javidosa, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. Harassing you constantly for being lazy. So, Gerstrup, are you lazy? Is that why they're harassing you? No. Crouch. Alright, crap. Crouch. Nope. Oh no! Redo the whole thing. I'm gonna move the whole thing one tile over. It is half block. It's okay. We're gonna remove this anyway. So, should we try to build... hold on. Think. Sequencing. Right, sequencing now. That one? Heavy modular frames. Here we come. Well, no one knows how I feel in my daily life. Yeah, bumping your head against random things. Yeah, you poor thing. I love these jumps here. You know what? Why can I just? Oh no! Don't do that. It's like the worst thing you could ever do is start deconstructing in midair, because then you stop doing the stuff that you should be doing in midair, flailing your arms. $25. That should be enough. And I'll make it pass by the steel tower on the way. I can go above. I can go above. Oh, I bumped into it. Damn it. I lost all forward momentum. No, we can get some here. Whoosh. Interestingly enough, you can turn the momentum around. Just show off your skill. Deconstruct midair. Yeah. Don't forget your box of shame. Oh crap, box of shame. Yep. Where is it? It's by the construction area, but we need to go back and clean that up anyway. All right, this one actually has to be cleaned up as well. Undo the stuff that we redid at some point, because we no longer have this one. But the whole thing needs to be redone. Let's see. I'm gonna have. Oh, this is gonna be miserable. So at least there's an equal amount, so I can make 1,000 rail lines if that's however much that is. Purple Dub, I will share my save file when you want it. As a subscriber, you can always ask for my save games in all but a very few rare occasions. I don't know what cases those would be, but there are probably some cases. Okay, I'm gonna do that one. Nope, that's gonna be a nope for this one. So this is what you should do, tall man. Just go. How come you're going into activation though? Yes, they not consider income you get from donations patron as reliable? No, it's not about that. It's mainly the other way around. That I signed an insurance about a year ago that if I get fired, then I would be entitled to some money, but I'm only entitled to that if I am available to the job market. It's kind of a stupid thing, right? So I have to be available, even though I have this job. That means I'm going to be available, but then deduct the amount of hours I spent on this, which is going to be a huge pain in the ass. But I'm gonna ask a question, because let's play something here. So the idea is, or just how it works is, if you have another job, then you take the amount of hours you spent on that job, and then you deduct it from a full-time job, and then they cut your activation or your benefits accordingly. Basically, like if you worked 50 hours, then they're gonna take 160 normal work week, no work month. Take whatever, let's say 80, then it'll be easier. Then you'll get the half of the deduction, half of the benefits. Seems fair. Now the question is, so let's say I was playing poker online. I'm probably gonna, if I decided to do that, I'm probably gonna lose more money than I'm gonna win. Hence, it's not a job because it's a hobby, so it doesn't count, right? Okay, but what if one month I start actually making money on playing poker? What then? Would that then suddenly mean that, let's say I made, like 1 month made $100, right? We then say, oh, you played 160 hours of poker and you made $100. That's a full-time job. It's a shitty paying full-time job, but it's a full-time job. You, sir, are screwed. Or would it be more along the lines of like, oh, no, it doesn't count as a full-time job. But then how do you know, right? What's the different definition of a hobby and a job? Because you can be a pro poker player and still lose money all month, right? Yes, but exactly. Spend 80 hours scratching lottery tickets. Does that make it a job? Only if you make money on it. I was like, whoa, what? Why does it depend on whether you make money on it? If you're a consultant that you just don't have a gig for the month, then are you then not a consultant or what? Enough room for the loop? Probably not, but then I move it. What? It doesn't matter if it's a job, it's an income. Ah, no, that guys, that's exactly the incorrect, which is where the Danish system is totally fucked up, because I called them and I said, so is it depending on how much money you make? I said, nope. So, which means, and then their own example was, yeah, for example, if you're selling apartments, basically flipping apartments, you can spend 2 hours and make $1 million. That's okay. We'll just deduct you from 2 hours. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? But that's how it works. So it's not actually, it is favoring rich people doing trading, right? That's typical with a bureaucratic system. Like, it's supposed to be, so it's supposed to make sense, but then it just doesn't. Because the rules are based on the hours you spend, which kind of makes streaming a shitty endeavor because it's not the greatest hourly rate. But you make up for it by just doing a lot of hours. So it's gonna be fun. Did you always play experimental? Can you load your save from early access into experimental? Yes, you can. That's what I did. This one has been played in starting in experimental, and then when it merged back into main, then took that. So if we pay you 1 cent an hour, so 40 cents a week, is that an employment? Yes. And that's the definition. Like, how do you define employment, right? And that's the part I'm gonna be poking at them, because I want to know how they define it. That's why I think playing poker online is a good example to this, because it's also pretty close to what I'm doing. It's very, very fluctuating, not as much as playing poker, obviously. But like, if you play poker for a hobby but suddenly start making money of it, when does it change from a hobby to a job? Plus, remember, I don't have an income. My company has an income. That's not me. It's only my income once I pay it out. And I don't intend to pay myself any salary this year, because I have my severance package. So I'm not actually making money because I'm not getting paid. All very complicated. How complete does the game feel? What? We're talking about the game now? What? Now, I think it, for someone like me who's playing a lot, it is not, oops, we forgot something. Oh no, we forgot. Because this one can't turn. Oh, maybe it can. Oh, it can. I think that you will get If you haven't played it, then you're gonna get plenty of enjoyment out of it without running out of things to do for a long time. It's hard to complete the game or just build the stuff that's in here in less than 100 hours if you know what you're doing. So by that measure, it's a lot bigger than most games. Yes, in some countries, not paying yourself from your own company get you in deep trouble with the tax authorities. Well, not in Denmark. Luckily. Don't have to pay anything. The problem is you're just gonna have to pay taxes in company tax of the. So instead of paying it as income and then getting income tax, you're gonna get the corporate tax, which is slightly lower. But then again, when you then next year pay it out as a salary for yourself, you basically paid income tax and then you paid corporate tax and then pay the income tax. It doesn't matter. In Denmark, everything revolves around you're going to have to pay taxes a million billion times, no matter how you twist and turn it. That's just our hobby. Complaining about taxes and the weather, that's pretty much welcome to, if you do that, if you know how to do that, you can be integrated in Denmark. It's really not very difficult to be Danish. You just have to know those things. Sounds a lot like Sweden. Hey, do you really complain about the weather in Sweden? So now I have to figure out how much of an incline I need here. All the time. Now this is not good because that's not an ideal position, and getting it above this one might be a bit close. It's a bit too close, isn't it? Blow it up? I don't think I can blow it up, but I can try it. That's a great idea, except I don't have any... right. In France, we have a tax called RES. This tax can tax a tax on itself. Oh, how about that? Well, actually, Tunski, you in France now has the highest marginal tax. It's no longer Denmark, and it's not even Sweden. Had the problem when he ended the stream, 3 trains with 4 wagons didn't get up the hill. Oh, really? Well, not crazy stuff. My trains will be better than mine because they're going to straight line. Phew. I have no idea. We'll just put 2 trains on it and 1 wagon. It's only going to be 1 wagon on this, so... Once you learn to complain about taxes and weather, you'll have to start upgrading to the full Danish package, which entails having to complain about way more things than necessary, even, blaming other people. Now, I am going to do... Oh, so that's kind of sad for my best Satisfactory buddy, because I saw him build some really cool things, and if that's not working... Oh, there's plenty of space. This is such a small train. That's awesome. Nice. So all of his beautiful things, they were not just... What if we take this one and then go like that? Let's see if that's gonna work. They just disappear some random location. Yeah. Don't forget about the cargo wagon. Yeah, the cargo wagon is funny. I pay no tax. What? Wow. What the hell? Hub, you're... Of course, why are we not allowed to say choo-choo? Sorry. I think we might actually have a nice slope up here that we can work with as well. Yeah. Clunk. Switch on the light. And the best thing about this is I am completely forgetting that this is a spider cave and I barely explored it, so it's gonna be full of spiders. Now that's just... Oh, now we get into troublesome areas, yeah? Did you know you can name the train stations? Yes, I did know. So the question is, who should we name it after? It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, no one's banning Miss Timony. Don't worry. One of the few alleged females in chat, so that would be it would even be sexist if we did that. So yeah, I can't even do that, as no matter how inappropriate she acts. Come on, place it. Not there. No. I know you can do it. That's so weird. Why can't... Okay, no more bullshit. Let's just do it. Alleged, yes. Of course, alleged. I mean, that's like the safest thing to say. Oh, this is gonna be difficult, right? I mean, this is a sharp incline here. That's gonna be really tough. It's actually gonna be more than half. You're a quota, yeah, a quota female. So you can't leave unless you find some other one for us. Yeah, that's what really makes. This is always the one. I mean, okay. Let me engage in a rant I probably shouldn't. I don't understand why women want, like, forced women in boards, right? For the board of directors. I don't understand that. It's such a disservice. Because what happens is... what happens is that everyone will look at that woman who is there and they'll just say like, oh yeah, she's there because she has to be there. And which means in Denmark, where I don't know if it's governed by legislation or it's whatever, or it's just like customary and you get bad press if you don't have it, which means that there are like 3 women who are on every single board of major Danish companies. Right? Oh, they are making a fuck ton of money because there are just not enough of that caliber, but everyone wants one of those who will just be there and raking the... So, I mean, sure, they also do stuff, but it's... Yeah, this is going to be an issue. I have no idea how to get the train up here. It's certainly not going to follow this lane as much as I like it. It's horrible. Because it doesn't go east-west as it should, as all things should. Maybe I shouldn't actually worry about this because I don't know. Maybe I should worry about it. Oh, it's time for a break. I'm not going to be ending here with the break. We're going to be looking at them. You have a 50-50 split on your company board. You and the missus, Major D? Ooh, St. Cabbage, what did you say? Ooh, did St. Cabbage become... Oh, right. That was just... Not sexist, just interesting. We'll do that. You must be able to see this. Yeah, this is a good place to end. Not end. Don't go anywhere. Don't. Still 1 more hour of shenanigans. Right, we got 1 more hour, and my goal for the next hour is to get a train and choo-choo back and forth. That's it. I just want to choo-choo back and forth. Oh, and as yeah. Let's do that. I'm almost there, but it's going to be difficult with just getting it through in there. Anyway, we'll give it a shot after the break. See you guys in 3. Make sure you get some fresh air and some refreshment. See you in 3.